we've concluded a deal by acquiring African Iron, and we're busy now looking at the phase development of a project in Mayoko in the Republic of Congo.
Sipho, thanks very much for talking to us. We're very interested in what you're doing in iron ore in the Congo.
We have completed the review. We've looked at the way we could probably fast track and accelerate the project. We've given promises to the Congolese government that we will start delivering iron ore as of next year. It's possible because there is infrastructure that is there insofar as rail is concerned. And I think that's a big plus. It does need quite a lot of maintenance, but in the bigger scheme of things, it's really not major because all the civil work is done. What you have is just to strengthen the line. The second thing, insofar as the port is concerned, we're quite delighted with the point, and we're engaging with the authorities there in terms of how we could move and export the iron ore. So phase one that we're looking at right now is to look at probably starting to export next year. That does quite a lot of things for us. That tests the system, tests whether the mine works well, tests whether the line works well, tests whether the port works well, and more than that, it tests the markets where we will be delivering the product. I think that's the most critical thing. And then we'll ramp up to the numbers that we said we're going to get to by 2016 of over 10 million tons.
And how are you finding the political environment?
When you bring in mining, people have great expectations, communities have great expectations, governments have great, because mining tends to bring with it quite a lot of infrastructure development, whether talking rail, roads, housing, water, and all those things for people. So I think that's great. There's great expectation, and as a result, whatever step we take in the Congo, we deal a lot with government. I mean, I was there about 2 weeks ago, and my interaction had to be with the president, the Minister of Mines, and our teams last week and this week are engaging with the Minister of Transport and the ports. So they're dealing with all those authorities because it's critical that they would do that. So the political climate in Congo right now is very stable. They've just had another set of elections, and it went very well. I mean, whilst I was there. So I think the country is stable insofar as politically speaking. But it's a smaller country in terms of population. It's about 4 million people that are there. So you wouldn't be expecting quite a lot happening there. But we're comfortable with ROC right now. We're comfortable with the discussions that are going on between ourselves and them. We're talking quite a lot. We'll be finalizing the mining convention with them. It's something that you've got to negotiate with them. So you give here, you take here. For instance, they have a standing rule that the state will take 10% of the project. That's the free carry. But they would say to you, it's up to you. Maybe we could reduce to 5 if you're going to do other things as well. So you quantify those things and you tabulate them, and I think it works well for us.